What is up, guys? NYK31 here, bringing you some NBA Live talk. NBA Live 16, my expectations. This is NBA Live 15 footage, showing you footage of a game I played using the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors, NBA Finals atmosphere. And these two clips will actually pretty much encapsulate a couple of the best and the worst things in the game all at once. As you see here, LeBron on the breakaway gets chased down by Iguodala, and the ball tangibility is just outstanding in this game. It's really good, really good. But you also see in the same clip one of the worst things about the game, and that is you see Draymond Green's body just be treated like it doesn't exist, and you have one of two extremes in that regard. Either you have that happen to you, or the body tangibility is pretty darn solid. When you look at the two games and the way the human body gets respected, I believe that when it's done well in this game, you don't have as much sliding off of body contact as you do in the 2K game. But you also have situations like that where when you Euro step, hop step, sometimes go for a dunk, the body is disrespected. But the ball tangibility is pretty darn solid overall, especially on blocks. And here you see I'm trying to size up Draymond Green, trying to create space, and I can't really do anything to play good defense. I'm forced to take a fall away, step back jumper, and the CPU is going to space the floor really nice, but you'll see the biggest problem that the game has as far as being able to be taken seriously is the way the game looks. As you see Draymond Green, he's going to actually get a good shot here, but you saw him animate really wonky. They really got to work on the smoothness of the player movement, the animation transitions, and human body being detected on a more consistent basis. There is, meat and potatoes basketball here, but the cosmetics do matter. Like here, I'm using my footwork to do a little jab step size up, and I get Steph Curry leaning, and LeBron just detonates. It's a dunk a little bit over the top, yeah, but I mean, it's a video game. You're going to have over the top moments like that. You're going to see Steph Curry go flying and Iggy go flying. But the thing that I really like about the controls and when the movement goes well is that I like the freedom that the game gives you to branch out of stuff. You don't have a whole lot of long, drawn out animation sequences that you have to let play out before you can do something else. That part of the game does well, but they really have to work on how it looks on a consistent basis. Because the problem is, you can have good basketball in the game, and the game does show it at times, but the problem is how it's animating while it's doing it. If graphically and animation wise it's not smooth, it's not crisp, it's not, fluid, it's going to turn people off. I mean, in this clip here, look at this court spacing. That's a set play that I run. I get a screen or have a screen being run for J.R. Smith. I hit him right across the lane, and he hits a nice little floater. Court spacing in this game is really nice. There's not a whole heck of a lot of jumbled mess. LeBron coming off of some off-ball movement, he gets doubled. Boom. I mean, there's basketball to be played, but it lacks fluidity and it lacks that personality. There's not a whole heck of a lot of signature likeness in the game. When teams are not running through their sets, as you see Iggy, again, I'm trapping Steph Curry. I don't want him to come off of screens and shoot or drive. I want him to give up the ball, and you see him, he's making the right decisions. And Iggy just goes boom. And you see, again, some good body contact being respected and some of that, shifting out of place, and Iggy goes sprawling to the floor. So I'm looking to see that being cleaned up, and also a little bit more user-friendly control responsiveness. I've been playing the game long enough to know how to do size ups and step backs, but it's a little bit too hard to create creative offense off the dribble. I like the fact that it's hard to make contested shots, but I think it's a little bit too extreme as far as being able to create space for step back jumpers, fallaways, things like that. So you need to have a little bit of more of a balance there between being able to reward good defense and good closeouts, and also being able to differentiate guys who can make high degree of difficulty shots a little bit better. The way this game is, if you're not running either a pick and roll, getting a post up, or kicking out off a double team, or in transition, chances of you making a J or getting a really good scoring chance are pretty, slim. Like here, a nice screen pops Clay Thompson. But we need more of that, more in-depth sets. They're a little bit too basic. The controls are a little bit too basic. The post game, especially, the post game is just way too generic and still a little bit too mechanical. You see good footwork, but the way it flows has to be cleaner. Like here, as far as footwork is concerned, nice size up jab step. I go baseline. Um, I catch Iggy's body, or Iggy's body catches me. I draw the foul. So these kind of things are done very well in the game. It's just the packaging has to be cleaner, and you really have something. I can't really go too much or judge too much off of a trailer. Again, jab step, sidestep, the sidestep, boom, get him, and I'm gone. A little bit of a slide off of Iggy's body. A better way to replicate that is that, have, how LeBron plays. When LeBron goes to the hole, he's a locomotive. You're not stopping him. Have that body contact be really emphasized. And, as I was saying, and here's the, post footwork. Not bad, but just not quite smooth enough. And again, I can't really tell too much off of a trailer. I don't get too hyped or make too many judgments off of a trailer, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they have. And I'm hoping that it can be a lot more refined, a lot more clean. Those are my expectations. So, hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you all later. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Peace.